One thing clear, everybody knows when the car gets crushed this way, the dash does not cave in. The car was not hit from the front, it was hit from the sides. Right there. You can clearly see on the picture the Suburban's tire, her rim imprinted that way into the car. This way specifically facing forward. You can see the rim in that photo. You're gonna put the photo up, okay? But it's that easy to get a computer module. And you know, again, the real question is, why is Robert Drum, the accident investigator, pulling a piece of mechanical equipment out of the car? Why is the fire department getting that piece of, why did they not get the county mechanic who inspected the car to take out the computer? Why not? I mean, the answer is very clear. They want to chop at the car so that anytime you say, oh, the brakes are failing, this is not here, why is this here? They're going to say, we did that. We had to chop up the roof. Well, first they said it was extraction. They're claiming that they cut up the car on scene, which is a lie because you stole the photos. So we know the car wasn't crushed on the scene, okay? We know that they took the car to the impound, and after Mustafa told Chad Mason, my brakes did not work, which deemed the car as evidence. You're supposed to preserve the evidence. But the fact that you crushed this car, he can no longer get a fair trial. I mean, what are you gonna inspect? The crushed car? What is the new crash investigator gonna look at? What is he gonna scan? The car that they crushed? I mean, look, let's think logically here. When we say we're getting a crash reconstruction, it's to examine the car. The computer that he's gonna use to scan the car, it's gonna scan a crushed in car. A car that's already crushed and staged by the police department. That scan is not gonna be accurate. There's no way to reverse time and scan the car as it was on the scene because the police actively crushed it. And they crushed it, there's no good reason to crush it. As you just saw. We took out the airbag control module, which sits right there behind the shifter, without chopping up the roof. You don't even have to extend the dash. You don't have to do any of that. Okay? It sits right there. These are the wires for it. Right there. It sits right there. It's very obvious. You tampered with the evidence. You tampered with the witnesses. And now you want to act like, let's take him to trial. He's not going to get a fair trial. There's no way. Okay? But you got exposed.